It is so incredibly important that you understand the magnitude of what's happening on July 26th. There is literally no possible way that I can stress the importance of that date enough. We have just entered one of the greatest transitional phases that humanity has experienced in thousands of years. If you are at all spiritually gifted or tapped in, I know you know what I'm talking about because since June 29th, things have felt different. It's like we're living in a new reality. But this is only the beginning, so you better buckle up because after July 26th, it's full throttle. We will be in the thick of it. Reality as you know it will be fundamentally changed forever. And while yes, this will have a major impact on the entire collective, it will also have a profound effect on each individual's life. And I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know in this video, so if you don't mind, please help me get this information out there. I can't do it by myself, I need your help. Hit all the buttons, like, favorite, share, repost, and in the comments I want you to put, I am ready for what comes next. Now let's get started. We have a lot of information to unpack and very little time to do so. In order for you to grasp the magnitude of what's happening on July 26th, you first need to understand the energies that have aligned leading up to this point. We're going to start with the numerology side of all this. 2026 is a universal 10 year because when you add up all the digits in 2026, 2 plus 2 plus 6, it equals 10. In numerology, the number 10 is the number of infinite potential. It gives us the ability to destroy the old so that something new can be created. The number 10 consists of a 1 and a 0, like binary code. So 2026 is the year a new line of code gets introduced into our simulation. The higher octave of 10 is 28. 28 is the number of the structure of this simulation. See, we live in the Saturn-Moon matrix. That's why Saturn takes 28 years to get through all 12 zodiac signs, and the Moon takes 28 days to get through all 12 zodiac signs. Now check this out. In numerology, the word chosen has a numerological value of 28. That is because it is the mission of the chosen ones to help shift the matrix into this next phase, to help guide humanity into what comes next. And when we reduce the number 28, 2 plus 8 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. In numerology, the number 1 is the number of action, authenticity, and authority. So before the chosen ones can take action, they have to first step into their authenticity and stand on their authority. Now keep that in mind because we're going to come back to that concept in a minute. But if you feel like you are one of the chosen, in the comments, I want you to put, I am a chosen one. Now we're going to shift our attention over to the astrological side of all this. The reason why things have felt different or off since June 29th is because on that date we entered into an astrological configuration that is completely restructuring our reality. This is something that astrologers have been looking forward to and talking about for decades. This planetary alignment is known as Barbault's basket. It's called that because it was first talked about by a man named Andre Barbault, a world-renowned astrologer who used astrology to make three major predictions throughout the course of his life. He predicted the fall of the Berlin Wall and the collapse of the Soviet Union, and it happened. He predicted the 2020 pandemic, and it happened. His final prediction was for 2026. He said the summer of 2026 would be the beginning of a global transition, a shift in the collective consciousness, and a restructuring of power. He said this was because of the energy created by Pluto in Aquarius, Neptune in Aries, Uranus in Gemini, and Jupiter in Leo. See, Pluto in Aquarius reveals power hidden at the top and redistributes it amongst the collective. Neptune in Aries dissolves old rigid power structures, making way for something new. Uranus in Gemini tells us that there will be major technological and spiritual advancement and the transition to renewable clean energy, while Jupiter in Leo speaks of the rise and expansion of the authentic sovereign self. And even though this astrological configuration began on June 29th, it still hasn't reached max strength, and it won't until all four planets reach the 4th degree of their respective zodiac signs. What's interesting is in numerology, the word matrix has a numerological value of 31, and 3 plus 1 is 4. This is a shifting in the matrix. I wish I could tell you that this transition will be smooth sailing, but I can't because it won't. See, in order for something new to be created, the old has to first be destroyed. Which leads us to July 26th. Why is that such a significant date? That is because on July 26th, the nodes of fate will be changing zodiac signs. The North Node will be entering Aquarius, and the South Node will be entering Leo. And when this happens, the universe is going to start moving things forward a lot faster. See, the South Node represents what makes you feel safe, secure, and stable, but also what you need to release. Leo represents the ego, but it also represents the true, authentic self. The North Node represents your soul's purpose, your mission, your destiny, and Aquarius represents the collective. This is telling us the time has come for you to release your ego. Let go of this false identity that you've created about yourself in order to help you feel more safe and secure in this reality, and embrace your true authentic self so that you can start taking steps towards the completion of your soul's mission, which is in service to the collective. So to make a long story short, what I'm saying is this: we are in a transitional period. We are at the dawning of a new age, the age of Aquarius. And the chosen ones need to embrace their true authentic self and stand on their authority so that they can take action towards the completion of their soul's mission, which is in service to the collective, helping guide the collective into this new age. Now let's talk about how you find your soul's mission, how you figure out what you're meant to be doing. The answer to that is in your birth chart. Look in your birth chart and see where the North Node, the South Node, and Saturn are located and where those energies intersect with the transiting North Node, South Node, and Saturn. That tells you what your soul's mission is and what you're meant to be doing during this transition. And while you're looking at your birth chart, look and see where Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, and Leo are located. Which of the 12 houses of astrology do you have those 4 zodiac signs in? Because that's going to tell you which areas of your life are affected and activated by Barbault's basket and what you need to be doing in those areas of your life in order to align yourself with this reality shifting energy. From here, you have a couple of different options. You can either A, go to the internet, do your own research, and figure out what all this means for you according to your individual birth chart. But if you want to skip that process and just want all the information given to you sitting in your email within 48 hours, you can go over to my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a Bible of You or an All of You. Because right now, both the Bible of You and All of You are coming with 2 free bonus readings specifically designed to give you all of that information. The first free bonus reading is the Soul's Mission reading. This reading will explain your soul's mission and tell you the specific steps you need to start taking in order to complete it. The second free bonus reading is the Barbault's Basket reading. This reading will explain which areas of your life are affected and activated by Barbault's Basket and what you need to be doing in those specific areas of your life in order to align yourself with this reality shifting energy. Those 2 readings are free with each Bible of You and All of You. And right now, both the Bible of You and All of You are currently discounted over $150 off. And if you use the promo code CHOSEN, you'll get an additional 10% off on top of that $150 discount. Both the Bible of You and All of You are massive, massive packages of readings that I personally put together and email to you. Besides those 2 free bonus readings, you'll also get the most in-depth birth chart reading you can find on the market right now. You'll receive an accurate copy of your birth chart along with a detailed explanation of what every aspect of it means. You'll get a full numerology profile reading, which is a reading on not just your day number and life path number, but on all 10 numbers in your numerology profile. You will also receive a full Chinese zodiac reading. This is a reading on all 4 of your Chinese zodiac elements and animals. You'll also get a Chinese zodiac calendar telling you your lucky days, unlucky days, the days to take action, and the days to lay low over the next year. And both the Bible of You and All of You tell you everything you have coming up over the next year according to numerology, astrology, and the Chinese zodiac. The difference between the Bible of You and the All of You, they both contained everything I just said before, but the All of You contains 3 times more readings and 3 times more information. So all the readings I just listed are 3 times bigger in the All of You. Plus the All of You contains a karmic debt reading, a love, romance, and relationship reading, a get that bag reading. That's going to tell you how you're meant to get wealthy according to numerology, astrology, and the Chinese zodiac. You will also receive a manifestation reading, which will tell you what type of manifester you are out of the 144 different types, give you 11 detailed ways that you specifically manifest in the fastest, most efficient way, along with 11 things you need to remove from your life because those things are hindering your manifestations. You will also get a Kundalini Awakening fasting schedule for the next year. This will tell you how to complete your Kundalini Awakening every single month and the specific days you need to fast each month in order to do so. And the All of You also includes an Astrology 101 course that I've designed to teach you how to read and understand astrology the same way I do. Like I said before, you can find the Bible of You and the All of You at the link in my bio. They are both currently discounted over $150 off. And if you use the promo code CHOSEN, you'll get an additional 10% off on top of that $150 discount. If you don't want a reading from me and you prefer to do your own research, I have a free birth chart calculator that you're more than welcome to use at the link in my bio as well.